Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? I'm currently just waiting for my phone to charge so that I can actually read chat while streaming. Because I cannot carry on with reading this pop-out chat, which I didn't do last time, but I can't carry on doing it now for the minute or 30 seconds that I've been doing it. How are we all doing? Can't believe you just put my stream in the willy-nilly chat. This is a sacred space. This is like a speakeasy that only two people know about. Exactly, it's the OnlyFans stream. This is basically where you all watch the stream with one hand and have a visit with the man downstairs. Let's see Sam's TED talk on Fallout 2. Um, I don't know. I feel like we've already done a TED talk on Fallout 2. It was 3 hours and no one watched it. It was 3 hours of us talking about Fallout 1 for a little bit, Fallout 2 for a very long time, Fallout 3 for a tiny amount. To be fair, no one in the world knew about it. Are you one of the few people who has watched that 3 hour stream? Or not, it's not even a stream. It was literally just a Discord conversation that we happened to record. It honestly could even have been Skype. That's how old that fucking video is. It could very well have been Skype. Yeah, the video that kept failing to upload, and you actually told me, look, if this fucks up again, just 86. I'm 86 in the whole thing. It's not worth it. And you're probably right because about two people watched it. It was like a 95% unscripted chat. Which chat? It's just on the main Red Scott channel. This was pre-Vault. This was 70 years ago, back in the young age of 2017. I give it 5 minutes and I'm sure my phone will have enough charge to actually last this stream. Because I'm not playing a game where I have to battle with the YouTube audio. Okay, there we go. How are we finding post-Christmas? How do you feel living in a world that Santa Claus now no longer exists in? How does that make you feel? Not gonna lie, I'm very much done with 2022. Same here, fella. I think we're all ready for 2022 to be over. I think we're all ready for this stinky anus of a year to be truly moulded over. At least I've got new glasses. That's a plus side. I can see again. Just about. Yeah, I found it really weird to get my eyes looked at, and they said, "Oh, you've only got 2 years of eye degradation in 6 years," because that was when my last appointment was. And it was like, "Oh, really? I thought my eyes had gone fucking terrible, to be completely honest." Stephen, how much more of that video have you got to do? I imagine it's just going to be Dark Tide, which is going to be about a comparatively easy edit. I did find the... Yeah, I'm not surprised you never got around to finishing it. It's quite the undertaking. Dark Tide, which I mean, you can just if you don't have the time to sort of be here and you want to you know, piss off to get the script done, you can if you want to. Sure. Oh, right. I've got the phone up now, so I can actually fucking look at the chat. Yeah, that video is a pretty difficult one to sit through, to be completely honest. Like, not in the sense of, oh, it's total shit. It's just like, you've got to be in a very specific mood to essentially watch the info dump of a few people talking about the Fallout series. Right, is the game showing up? There we go. Right. Let's get this phone the right way up. It's basically just a recorded Skype call. If it had been made now, it'd be yeah, definitely. It would have just been a stream if it was a few years ago. Thank you. I've never found that fucking tool in here before. I've found more loot here than I think I've ever found. Like I found that like pistol, and I've now found a repair bot and a fucking tool. Fucking Spyro, my, how funny to see you here. Why, I haven't seen you since we defeated Ripto in Avalar. Hello there. Spyro 3 entire script by person on the internet. How are you doing today? It's a shame you can't get into Fallout, because again, I'm not massively into games like this. Like if it was like this, but it was about fantasy people with swords, I couldn't really get into it. But the Fallout 2 setting just has that perfect sort of dirty, crunchy sort of 90s look to it that always keeps me coming back to it. I don't know, late 90s, early 2000s PC games do just have a weird particular charm to them, but especially this one. Sean, why don't you become the first person to upload that video in its entirety? Not just that entire speech, or was no? Hang on, was it like Genius or some sort of website like that which keeps track of like scripts and songs? Or did you turn to Reddit? Did you have a Reddit moment? I'm not used to that. They usually die. There we go. Thanks, Sue. Look. Yeah, I said that. That was weird. Stephen, I don't know if you're in chat. I've just got the dynamite. Is it worth actually using it on Vic's shitty door? Or should I just use it here? Like, is there any benefit to getting that radio piece? Radio can be the non-violent slaver solution. Do they give Vic up for free if he fixes the radio, or do you have to like pay loads of money for him? Why is he turning in circles? Oh, if you press like the comma and full stop buttons, you can turn him in two different directions. Yeah, I'll try fixing the radio because I don't actually remember the last time I tried fixing it. I'll give it a go. Finally get out of the fucking shitty poo-poo rat caves and start getting some encounters now. The character looks like it's doing that Club Penguin dance meme. You may have to enlighten me for that one. I'm sure I would know what you're talking about if you sent me it. I'd love to let you out the shitty poo-poo sewers for free, but I'm afraid I can't just let any Vault Dweller through. Now, if I had some gems, I could maybe look past it. You haven't got any fucking money. Oh, move. You bald man. Okay, there we go. I have actually killed off the rats. That's nice to know. No. Fallout 1 and 2 was worse in, like, sort of our regions, like the PAL / sort of Europe region, because they just, like, obviously, like, game, what's the word? Regulators have never liked the idea of, like, child NPCs. So, but the problem is, in this game, some of them actually steal from you. So their solution was, they still exist in the game, I think, but they just make them invisible. Their sprites are just completely invisible. So allegedly, you would get, like, just see loads of, like, fucking strange messages around everywhere. Well, that could be bullshit, but if that's the case, that's really weird. But yeah, I like how it's a game where you do just see, like, not everyone in the fucking town is special or just settler. You know, that there's like a bit of middle ground. There is just the occasional person you can just run into in a bar, and it's a fairly normal human. Oh god, toll is worth quite a lot, actually. No, don't buy the pipe gun for anyone. Bethesda's games are also at handling multiple NPCs. There's a reason why 30 settlers was the hard cap. Yeah. I mean, I've mentioned it last stream, probably for like 2 seconds, but I wish I was more excited about Starfield than I actually am. Like, I honestly just currently do not give a shit about the game. It just looks... There's something very... It feels like the James Cameron's Avatar of video games, where it's made to please, like, one man. And that's, I don't know, Todd Howard's boss. I don't know, it just feels like it's just... I don't know, I'm sure it's for someone. And I'm glad that whoever that is isn't using an electrified doorknob. You are joking me. I've just fucking blown myself up.
You have died. Your village is lost, doomed to die.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh. Yeah, I got the old... Your bones. Fucking hell, right. Where did I save? There we go. Okay, I can live with that. Your fucking bones. Poo. Sulik, get out of the way, you horrible cunt. Right, attempt 2 at blowing up Vic's fucking door. Why did that go so horribly? That actually did blow up his door. What do you know? Oh, that's bloody perfect, that is. It's sad how many design decisions are to get it working on console hardware. Could be solved quite easily though with a simple setting in the PC version where you can simply increase the cell population. The problem is though, like, if you want to have more than just John NPC, and you don't want to limit the amount of potentially like rare interesting NPCs you get with a feature like that, like maybe there's like a random every 1 in 100 chance of a settler you have, that one of them could be like a quest giver, or one of them could be quite like an interesting character or a companion. Like that just happens to visit your settlement, and then it starts off like a whole chain of events or whatever. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't want. That's the problem. I wouldn't want it just limited to just John Settler. PC gaming usually falls into, we've nerfed this to run on console, or this will only run on PCs built 20 years from now. The problem is, Stephen, having used the GEC quite a lot, somewhat knows how the game works and how fucking held together with duct tape and willies it is. It's kind of a mess of an engine.
What you be needin'? The spirits are sometimes hard to understand. Bad spirit under something snaps. Not sure what that mean. What you be needin'?
Right, there we go. Hopefully we've got the location for the den now. Oh, no, no, no! Don't go anywhere without saving. The thing is, Sean, like, in spite of how poopy the engine is, the amount of games that try to be the next Skyrim or the Skyrim killer or whatever fucking shite like that, you know, it goes to show that the game is still held in quite high acclaim, and nothing has particularly sort of been able to ever really challenge it. So some of the engine does have some weaknesses, but it does have a few strengths to it as well. Like, I've had this conversation with Stephen loads of times. There's plenty of good... Yeah, exactly. Also, I've got to rub all the morb out now. There we go. I can't remember the last time I clicked this bulletin board. Becky's a whore, and her drink is watered down. She's a crook and a liar. I'm just going to continue to read everything in the most disenfranchised sounding way possible. For employment opportunities, buying or selling of slaves, see slave master, Metzger, German man. They are currently not selling slaves to the general public due to increased demand. Let's talk about the Dark Souls engine and how it completely fails to provide any RPG. Yeah, we discussed this last time. We can just keep discussing it again and again. Poopy engine, no dialogue options. It's basically just an action game with a press A to talk to fella button included. Kind of interesting to see how more peeled. Yeah, it's like there's going to be a whole fucking generation of people that are probably going to be, or specifically a small section of that generation that are not going to stop saying morb, and then people are just going to wonder what the fuck are you actually on about. Individually acting characters and referee plus, yeah. I mean, saying that, they were able to do it perfectly fine for a lot of the PS2 games. You know, you just cut back by having the crowd. Well, the first bit of the crowd look 3D, and then the rest is just 2D cardboard cutouts of people. my hero. Alright, let's go speak to my least favourite bald man. I like that. You got the fire, you go. I like that. I think we discussed the excuse. Why are you going on about wrestling games? Wrestling games aren't real anymore. It's my property now. This is about the time I wish I had Stephen here to do Vic's voice. I really should have made an AI of Stephen where he could just say Vic lines. Like, can you submit yourself as like deep faked audio so that it could just be like Stephen going, "Oh yes, I am Vic. Oh no, oh." Either die the host or live long enough to see yourself become a soundboard. No, that's Bobby Lashley on the cover. Not fucking Ainsley Harriott. My name is John Boxing. I'm here to get you out. Just imagine Stephen in spirit doing the Vic voice. I'm sure you can fill in the blanks yourself. Fire in blanks. Only problem is that Metzger's gone. Yeah. Can use the radio. Right, can you let my big fat friend free? I thought mentioning Ainsley Harriott and wrestling is a recipe for disaster. He just won't leave us alone, will he? Right, it's time to go commit a little bit of murder now. This may look mean, but trust me, all this man does is steal things from people. The cruel things you've got to do off camera on Fallout 2 to make the game fucking work at the beginning. Because what I could do is I could have just made an outdoorsman character, ran straight down to the Enclave base and picked some armor out of a locker. But I don't want to do that. I want to do it the filthy way where you've got to make your way there naturally. God forbid. Right, so we've got to go find Tubby now. The soundtrack is one of the greatest of all time, and hardly anyone has gave it any credit or brings it. I give it credit all the time. I'm a human being. If it's mean, that only means I want you to do it more. Human being. Right. It's my property now. Right. Sulik, I really need you to move out of the way. I cannot kill someone whilst you're standing there blocking. Actually, hang on. No, no, no. Oh, fuck it. I'll just block the door. Get out. Right. No, not Abby. There we go. Couldn't decide on a name. Can't believe you had to witness that process in real time. I'm so sorry. Oh, his name's not even Tubby, it's Flick. I think the other bloke's called Tubby. Dragon Palmer. Should have just had a Ben soundboard to make Sulik noises for me. What, the full Mass Effect Andromeda song? Oh, look. Tubby's loot. He even had pornography on him. Do you get it? Because it's absolutely filthy and fucking disgusting to have on you. You dirty, dirty wanker. Thank you for that, Tubby. Or Flick, or whatever your fucking bold name is. Right, I now just need to find... Oh, there we go. That's Tubby, but you don't kill Tubby. Piss off. Little... I don't know why they would have one merchant who you can happily kill and nothing bad happens. And the other, it's like... I want to say if killing Tubby ruins a quest, but I'm not entirely sure. Sam's the guy he just murdered for a porn mag on him. He could have just done it all online, couldn't he? He's filthy, having that on him. You haven't really got anything I want on you, to be... And I'm not... I can't give you that. I'm really sorry. Have you not got any more money than that? I'm not trying to money shame you or anything, but like... No, this is ridiculous. I'm sorry. I need to think of something. Just give me what you have. Beat with me, baby. I'm the fella you came in with. Stupid fucking video. Sorry, I'm still on the fucking trade screen. I don't know what I'm doing. Just forgive me. I would like to barter after all. Right, do you know where the vault is? Oh, it's my favourite form of Black Isle employee dialogue. I love these games, but occasionally it just reads like a fucking codex entry. The Den is an anarchistic place where a kind of Darwinian struggle is played out. Only the strongest, fastest, or smartest will survive here. I'm sure you will find your niche. I love it when this happens. There's so much fucking dialogue in this game. Where occasionally you just read it and it's like a man just went to the fucking like sheet of law that they have and just cunted it in there. They just copy and pasted and went, there we go. We need something to fill a bit, don't we? But then again, it's like, what do you pick? Do you pick having a person to get that from, or do you pick a codex entry, or do you pick a finding someone's terminal where they describe the den and everything that it is? You can really tell which lines are written by the studio, and exactly, you can absolutely fucking tell. But there are some that people have really sort of poured their heart and soul into giving a bit of character, and some are just, oh no, I'm sorry, I cannot help you with that today. Can you have a poor man down this? There you go, just piss off and leave me alone, will you? Actually, hang on, was that a banana man that spoke to me? I've just gave you some money. I just wanted to see if you're a banana man or not. Oh my word, it's 2, it's 3, but it's 4 banana, it's 5 banana, it's 6 banana men. It's 6 banana men all at once. Oh, look. There's a banana man there. There's a banana man there. There's a banana man there. There's a banana man there and there and there. There's fucking banana men all over the shop. There's one up. Oh my word. It's a town full of my favourite people. They're mating at a high rate. We've got to find the mould spore where they're all coming from. It's a banana man. He's a banana man. It's a banana shag. Oh. I would honestly take a Fallout 2 mod where all the NPCs are replaced with banana men. It upsets me it doesn't exist already. I'm being totally... Like, I would take a Frank Corrigan banana man where the cutscene plays out exactly the same. But like, it's just instead everyone in the scene is banana man. Banana men all over the shop. You'll be one of them sooner or later. After Apple. I don't know. This armor is basically an apple. Or is he an apple? I don't know. And all I know is these are banana men. To make a man sick. No, I can't play Bloodborne again this year. I can't play a game that I've New Game Plus. That's ridiculous. Why can't we drive this? Also, why is it so fucking huge? This car is enormous. No one would want to work on this. They'd be scared of getting fucking crushed to death. The car's basically as big as this fucking Bloodborne cathedral. Right, quick run. Oh, you can't stop stealing from me. Right, stop talking about holes and just... Oh my, I really, really want to buy a singular 10mm pistol. Just fucking leave me alone, will you? Just... Fuck off. Right. Leave me alone. Stop trying to steal... Oh, thankfully, some friends amongst foes. In a town full of slavers and non-banana men, I've found some banana men. I'd argue that car was reasonably sized. American cars were huge in the 60s, and so if someone was hit by that, they'd turn to fucking paste. I don't know. It looks huge. Oh god, I'm getting into the non-banana man bit of town now. What was I actually trying to... I think I was trying to make money for Vic, wasn't I? But this requires me swindling a lot of people with this dead man's shotgun shells. Speaking of getting hit and turned into... Oh no, what's this going to be? Oh dear. Right. I designed a car on my cousin's PC in automation. And it was basically a 3,000 kilogram convertible made entirely of forged steel bars and covered in chrome. We then uploaded it to BeamNG, and despite running comfortably, you could not steer that thing at all anymore. Is it BeamNG, a Vimeo game? Beam New Game Plus. Oh, finally, someone with a fucking pair of cash. Right, how much? Okay, how much each? Before I even take your money, how much? Too much. Too much for a stim pack. That is too bloody much money. Too much. You're offering too little. I can't keep doing this to myself. You've got no money. You've got absolutely no fucking cash on you at all. Oh, fucking hell, just take... This is getting ridiculous. Vic is never... Like, I'm trying to do it the non... Because I don't want to fight slavers for the entire stream. I've not really... Well, I'm happy to do that later when I've got a little bit more of a team going on, but... At the moment, I've got to do so much shite to pull that off. Don't. Hans, I've told you not to call me a Tory. That hurts my feelings. I preferred it when I was a man who just owned a castle for no reason. Maybe you should shut down those fucking coal mine. Well, no, mate, according to my brother, maybe I should bring the fucking chimney sweeps back. What the fuck was that conversation? What a weird... That was the weirdest Christmas conversation I've ever had of another human being. I hope you chin Horrigan's head off. Why do I have to be in the House of Lords to have a castle? That's hardly fair. Like, in theory, anyone could build a castle right now. If you really want, you can build a castle and you can do whatever you want with it. Within reason, if it's on your property. You could turn... If you own your home, you could cunt the home and just turn it into a castle. That doesn't mean you're in the House of Lords. That just means you have a castle, or... I don't know, but then you get into that stupid fucking argument of what makes a castle. Does it need a drawbridge? Does it need a moat? Does it need water around it? Or that's when then you get into this silly bloody loop of trying to figure out what a castle is when you really should be trying to find more banana men. Dogs don't exist in this world unless you're a... Aww. Bit of love. Bit of post-Christmas love from Banana Man. Probably not approved of you building a medieval castle in your background. So, do you think you would be allowed to build a castle on your property? Do you think you would be able to... Or if you were given property, do you think you would be allowed to build a castle, or what you consider a castle? Because we get into that stupid debate, we'll be here all day. The whole, does it need a drawbridge? Does it need a few Anyway, what was it? There was something else here that wasn't just these fucking Bloodborne people over here. Where is it? What am I? Okay, am I? I swear there's like a Brotherhood of Steel man somewhere around here. Am I in the wrong part of town? I could very well be. Do not want to be there. I've had 2 Dr. Peppers today, so I've got my immunity for the next 2 seconds from anything. Oh my god, there is a surplus of banana people down here. Look at all these banana men. That church is genuinely jarring in how pristinely evil it looks. Like, I don't know, yeah, like the red tinted windows really aren't going a long way to help. Like, it doesn't look like you're a bunch of gangsters. It looks like you're... Like, all it needed was a few of these and it would have looked really fucking evil. Like, oh, each person we kill, we shove in here. So what? So you paid like £5 for a bot? Sounds weird saying pounds. I'm so used to saying quid. I shouldn't be because it's not even. But just 5 money. You spent 5 coin on Monster Energy when you could have spent like a pound, a quid, a coinage on Rubicon, and you would have literally got the exact same taste and the same disturbing side effects. Drank all my Dr. Peppers last on continental Europe. You may just have to hunt around the rest of it to find more, and then just hoard it. Like, you know how they did with PS5s? You basically just need to do that. Very recent activities of people talk and people listen, and word gets around. You need to remember that you're only one small fish in an ocean of sharks, John Box. What do you mean by that? Let's just say you're the nuke. There's a lot more going on in your simple quest. There's a lot more going on than your video game. There is a lot more. Maybe I should break. Just ask. Like, here they're actually at the shop. You don't have to hunt around every John grocery store for a Dr. Pepper, unlike yours. Go on, I'm listening. Really. Could you imagine if someone was this fucking annoying to talk to? If they were like, "Oh, word gets around. Oh, I can't tell you that. Oh no, you're on my property. All right, you're allowed one question." If someone was like this, they'd get chinned by now, wouldn't they? Like, you would have absolutely twatted someone for this. Ironically, there is absolutely nothing going on except for your simple quest. To be fair, that cunt speaks like a Reddit mod. He also speaks like a fucking Gary's mod admin, or like any if you've encountered anyone who enjoys being an admin like a little too much in a game, this is who this is really reminded me of. Like, oh yes, I have to speak perfectly at all times. Hello, how are you? Oh no, you are not allowed to go into that room. That is my property. You are kicked for existing. Also, yay, my stream finally allows people to swear. That's a relief. You're allowed one question. What will it be? Do you know where I can find a Gek? Do you know where I can find Vault 13? I'm not going to ask where Vic is, because I fucking know the answer to that. Do you know where I can find Vault 13? Wow. Look in this thread because the discussion derailed from the original post, and there is a lot more going on in this sub than your simple argument. People creating new threads to complain will be banned. Cup of tea, 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 cup of tea. I don't think we actually... Hang on. Before I go there, because I don't like travelling anywhere in this without saving, because there's always the risk it'll pose itself. Cup of tea, cup of tea, cup of tea, cup of tea. What is actually in the den residential? Residential. Because this is again another one of those areas that is added by the restoration project. So again, like it's added so many new areas because they cut so many from the fucking release of the game. It's a lone banana man. Should probably go see a doctor then. These people look a bit mean. Oh, this is a drug dealer. He's bound to have money on him. You are joking me. He doesn't have any money on him. I don't have anything I can fucking sell for 25. Hang on. I know I've already murdered at least one man. But I think I'm gonna be a bit of a chancer again here. This is gonna go in the tubby slot, which we're now gonna designate this slot for whenever we may or may not kill a merchant. But maybe they'll forgive this. I don't think the dealer's going to. It's Ian. Even the locals, even the drug dealers are broke. Well, they're not in a very good place. There's no one here fucking dealing with them. They're just over here on their own. They should just go to a different area because there's clearly not much in the way of 14 hit points. Fucking hell, this man's hard as fucking bullets, he is. Never mind. I gained 5 karma for that. It's a hard world to live in as it is, let alone shaming the scumbags. Look. Apparently I got 5 karma for that. Let's see if I get 5 karma for also killing the man who's running away. Let's chance it. Let's see what the game thinks of people like this. There we go. 5 karma. 5 karma. I mean, it exploded. No one went near them. So they couldn't have been even dealing that many drugs anyway, because no one has been fucking going near them apart from Barrel Man over there and... What are you, addict? Oh no! Okay, they had one customer. They had one probable customer. And you know what? I did all of that, and I'm still in the same fucking boat I was before because there's no money. There's no fucking cash in the den. How does anyone free Vic the legitimate way? How do you free Vic without fucking killing everyone in that bloody compound? Is there any big franchise release coming up that you're looking forward to? Fucking hell, I can't actually. I've got to be honest, Hans. I'm slipping a little bit when it comes to actual franchise release type games. Like, I wish I could be a bit more sort of G'd up and excited about games coming out. But there's none that are, because again they're not really making games that appeal to me and what I want. Like, honestly, if every game was like Mass Effect 3 co-op, but with full-on character customization and multiple classes and body types, that's my perfect game, to be completely honest. Or something like that, or just any RPG with really good character creation that isn't a generic fantasy and with multiple body options and good. Yeah, you know what I mean. I'm saying the same old shit I say all the time anyway. You could travel to a different place and so. Do you know what? I hadn't thought of that one. I actually hadn't thought of that. You've made a really good point. There's one little problem with that though. I've got to survive the journey. There's a tiny little problem with that. I've actually got to make it to another town. Right. This has been a very weird Fallout 2 stream. I'm not playing the game out. Saying that, is there really a way to play a game properly? Or no, I don't know. As long as you're enjoying, that's all that matters. Right. Yeah, we're in a post-tubby world now. I'm cheating, but I know where fucking Vault City is. It's just some bloody where up here, isn't it? Okay, I finished and recorded Darktide. Script can begin editing tonight. I don't know if you've been watching the stream. Probably not if you've been but basically I've killed I killed a dealer in the den and I killed that flick bloke. Right. We should probably get out of here, Sulix, because I've got to be honest, mate, I don't fancy our chances. That doesn't mean fight them. But you're doing a very good job at it. Okay, the confidence has gone again because someone has a hunting rifle. Come on, don't die. Otherwise we're having to restart this whole horrible walk again. There we go. Right, let's make a save. Travel. You two miss playing games. Oh. I've been fucking hell. There's multiple comments now. Right. I've been off stream past 11 minutes. Good fuck flick. It's the fat guy. It's not Tubby. It's the other fat guy who sells things in the den, who you can kill with absolutely no consequence whatsoever. I'm basically exposing how we make money in Fallout 2. But we're just like, yeah, we just don't acknowledge that Maxine ever murders people like Flick or whatever because money is nice. Confident is uneasy. I initially misread this as I miss playing games. My life has become nothing but an edit button. Better to live again to fight another day. I tell you what, I will give Sulik this. He did survive, which is more than I can usually say for him. Is he hurt? Severely wounded. Oh my god, it's got a heal Sulik and his big giant penis of a health bar, isn't it? There we go. Well, I'm doing all of this to free Vic, a bloke who I'm doing all this to get 1,000 fucking coins, just to end up killing Metzger anyway. No, I don't. I really don't want to encounter a band of robbers. No. Right, I have. Let me just try. Let me just try my fucking way. My way was a bad idea. But a decent Limp Bizkit song. Oh, what was the fucking point of this? Piss off. I'm not fucking doing this. Has Sam given his full Fallout 3 retrospective review yet on stream? What's that? Mushy Hills? Say the thing you like most and hate about each Fallout game then. How about that? Okay. This should be easy. Oh shit, I've just clipped the whole chat. Hopefully no one's been fucking removed, deleted, disappeared. What, you want me to do it right now? You want me to right now, right this second? Doing it right now. Throw CO Bibble out window. I'm CO Bibble. Cookies. I would say this encounter's a bit more manageable, but I don't know about that. Bob Dole doesn't fucking need this. Right, I don't know if you mean now, because I've still yet to get any replies. I'm assuming yes. Okay, Fallout 1. A thing I like about it, perfect length, nearly. Like, perfect length for when you need to beat a game in an afternoon. And just relax and know exactly what you're doing. The game, Fallout 1 is a brilliant game when you know it inside and out. Because you can just, you know what you're going to do, but you're always going to enjoy it. Full, downside of it, ooh. I do not know why I ran over to this gecko thinking he was my friend. I really don't. That is not a con of Fallout 1. A con of Fallout 1... Companion variety is a bit average. Companions are very... Apart from that one slightly restoration style mod for Fallout 1 to make companions a bit better, in the normal game they get really shit towards the end. Like, I don't know, basically only Tycho is useful by the end. Like, yeah, lack of weapons. Like, I don't know, there's like 2 big guns in the game. That probably, yeah. There's like rocket launcher and minigun, and that's basically, and that's an entire category in the game. But in the same breath, it's the one Fallout game where energy weapons are just objectively the best choice. Like, you do, like, it's a very sort of generic thing, but you do win the game the moment you have a plasma rifle. The moment you have a fucking plasma rifle in that game, and you know sort of what you're doing, you've won. Nothing can really get a hold of you. Fallout 2. What would I say? I'm playing Fallout 2 right now. What don't I like about Fallout 2? Can I list more than one thing? I don't. I'm saying this, and this is probably sometimes my favourite Fallout game. Okay, it's on again, off again with this game. I think a positive thing I can say is Fallout 2 by far has some of the best fucking companions of any Fallout game. As Marcus, it has Vic, it has Goris. If this game had companion quests, they would honestly be some of the best. I love the companions in this game. It actually feels just fucking lonely to play this game without a companion, and I'm sure some people really like that feeling, but I don't. I want to have a little Sulik mate for my character as someone to hang out with. I also wasn't meant to pick up that tail, but we've done it now. Goes far, so it's the best one next to New Vegas. I agree. The economy. Oh fucking hell! The economy in this game is arse. Yeah, the economy is wank. I'm just gonna start listing positives and negatives for Fallout 2. Don't mind me. I love the fucking weapon variety in this game. I know it's something Steven gets a little bit funny on, but I do love that the bisexual icon itself, the P90, is in this game. I think they gave it a little bit of a wood finish in this to try and make it look sort of Fallout-y, but what else? I think the map variety of like just how encounters look and how like little areas look is so much better in this game than 1. So much of 1 just ends up looking like a destroyed city block. Like the hub and Necropolis from the outside can start to look a bit similar. Negatives. I think the early game of Fallout 2 is a bit fucking meaner. I've got to be honest, and that the problem with this game's early game is it puts me off the rest of the game. Like, as you can see now, I'm not continuing on with the combat because it fucking intimidates me still, even to this day, just thinking like, oh, the moment I just want to have a power fist because then I'd just be fucking battering everything left and right. It's a I don't know, the early game of this game is just scary and very, very intimidating. I don't know, Stephen probably agrees with me there. Could never imagine playing Fallout 2 with a Wii party. Sorry, the dog is going a little bit mental, but please continue commenting on if you think my points are disgusting or not. I think I wish I did in the newer games. Oh my god, he's making the fucking monkey noise again. I need to go put him in the fucking in his room. Hang on a second. Because he's barking literally in the kitchen right next to me. And that will drive me mental. I think someone's coming home. Sorry, that degenerate of a dog is driving me a bit mental. Put him in the washing machine. Really good point so far. Fallout 1 is basically difficult for the Rad Scorpion fight. And maybe some of Mariposa. Like, honestly, it's weird to me to think a lot of people die at Necropolis because it's actually a really fucking easy encounter. You just bottleneck the mutants and beat them up one sort of bit at a time. They're not very well placed, if I'm being totally honest, in Fallout 1. But I also don't mind that because it means I can play Fallout 1 quicker. But yeah, the economy is arse, and you have to basically dedicate the rest of your life to playing Fallout 2 if you're going to play it. But there's not really, you can't really have like a relaxed game of Fallout 2. There is allegedly 6 people in the chat, and I find that incredibly hard to believe. Oh dear, I'm very dead.
The wasteland has claimed.
Stephen, what are you moaning about? Your streams are very relaxing. Don't take this the wrong way, but they make me... Oh my god, this game was not invented with streaming in mind, was it? It was fucking 1998. But it's like I look away to read the chat, and I'm getting moaned at for having a pair of brass knuckles on me by fucking 10 blokes with guns. Sorry, Stephen, I will have to defend the P90 of my life. The others, I'm not really that. I don't really have like any sort of horse in that race. Glad you're enjoying the stream, Rich. No, don't punch Sulik in the cock. Why did it end combat? I want to keep fighting him. Okay, Reg, I've got to say the Desert Eagle is one that I do find a little bit weird in this setting, but I am going to defend the P90. Especially, I don't know, the way they've designed the P90 in Fallout 2, I do kind of simp for it a little bit. It's the one I'm going to allow. Like, honestly, I will take P90 over basically any gun in Fallout 4, which, again, we'll get to that. Okay, so Fallout 2, brilliant world, all that shit. I just wish the early game wasn't such a pig and that more people had money in it. Fallout 3. Fallout 3. Also, actually, hang on. Fallout 2. Probably joint first best story with the first one as well, to be completely honest. Right, Fallout 3. it's a weird game because it's like, why is it called Fallout 3 when it's in a completely different setting? It's not the same area. You'd expect it to be the same area but evolved yet again, but no, instead it's on the East Coast. It's weird because this is the first Fallout game I ever played. It's the game that my, again, not to fucking like dox myself, but my mate got it for me for my 13th birthday. And I loved it. I just couldn't stop fucking playing I loved Fallout 3. It was for a bit, it was basically all I played. I just couldn't, but I found it harder to go back to the game more and more. Well, every time I've gone back to it again, it's been a little bit of pain, which is a shame because I've played that game so much. I think this is maybe a little bit of how Steven feels about Oblivion. Fallout 3 Shotgun is perfectly fit in with the theme, to be fair. It's actually, I'd argue, well, even though it shouldn't be a shotgun, I'd argue that it really fits the theme well. I've always personally, I've been a believer in the Fallout 3 shotgun. I quite like how it looks. Look at the plasma rifle with its pulp sci-fi tubes and lights, but also exists alongside the M4. Saying that, the assault carbine in New Vegas exists. But I'm sure you've probably got something to say to defend its sort of existence. Basically, I just like, yeah, so I've probably already read this, so Dalga Doyle, forgive me. I just like weapons which have that retro 40s, 50s, 60s wooden stock vibe over carbon fibre COD weapons. The art styles struggle to mesh sometimes. They do, but I just really, really, really don't want to see Fallout 4's pipe weapon designs make a return in future games. I really dislike them. Like, I think the part of why I dislike them is it feels like the kind of weapons that would be in a Fallout MMO, where they literally start you out with like the wankiest weapons in the world, like poo fucking pipe, and it's like, but this is the same world in which the gun runners who make perfectly functional weapons exist. Yet, in order to see anything fancy, the first fancy weapon you see is arguably either the 10mm pistol or the fucking Tommy gun. And yes, it's also a Fallout game with no 10mm SMG, which thankfully 76 fixed. Anyway, Fallout 3. Story's a bit... I don't really gel with it fully. Saying that, I've always really liked Fallout 3's DLCs. I don't know why. I don't know if it's maybe because the head writers weren't the same, but I've always got on really well with Fallout 3's DLC, to the point where sometimes I did used to just boot it up just to play through, like, I don't know, Point Lookout, or like Operation Anchorage. I really like Fallout 3's DLC. I'm glad we're agreeing with pipe guns. Like, I would rather instead of pipe guns, there just be shittier versions of the normal guns, like wank, dead ass, broken, mangled 10mm pistol. I'd rather take that. I'd rather just repaired weapons had a bit more visual distinction rather than looking exactly like a 10mm pistol, but magically it's at 1% condition or something like that. Sorry, I was focusing on coaxing that gecko out of the fucking cave. I have completely lost track of time. Predator muscle arms together mean. Completely agree. Pipe guns were giving me an MMO vibe. But now in America there should be genuine guns everywhere. Millions of them in army storage, etc., etc. What an idea of the sort of weapons I imagine in Fallout. Look up the British EM2 rifle. To go back to the P90, some of the earliest designs of it, I think, look quite boxy and well within the world of Fallout 5. I don't know. From his balls to his brain. Fucking hell, it's still alive! What is going on? Okay, I know this is a tough golden gecko, but this is getting stupid now. Thank you, Sulik. Right. EM2, but I think a more modern M14 would have been ideal, akin to Resistance. You straw man's me into this P98. I'm just fiercely defensive of the gun. That's all. It's I don't know why. It's just a bit of an icon. Fucking hell, this is a weird little area. This looks like one of those sort of if you ever played like Fallout Online or whatever, this looks like one of the bases you can own in it. This may look winnable, but it's not actually as winnable as you think it is. If we had grenades, it probably would be. I'm actually having to get a serious punt on so that Sulik doesn't die. Finalised boxy edge still on the show. Yeah. Completely agree. Pipe guns were giving me an MMO vibe. Again, I've probably already read that. But yeah, I'm glad that someone else sort of picked up on that as well. But Sulik, please don't die on the world map or something like that. Do you think Mantis are going to be a hard fight or no? It's probably going to automatically time out and make me move before I say yes or no. But do you think Mantis is going to be a hard scrap, or do you think it's going to be pretty easy? Fuck it, let's have a look. The chat is probably good. Oh, look at them. They didn't even start combat. They're just mantising in a little sort of in a little hex. That's great, that is. Oh yeah, I'm still trying to find Vault City, aren't I? That's the thing. Okay, just keep up the no damage and we'll be fine. No. 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 This was a terrible idea. I'm being eaten alive. Why is everything in this game harder than me? Right, I'm going to have to do the Fallout Online strategy now. I hope the chat enjoys the riveting combat. Sorry, last thing, I just find it weird seeing a world where cars, planes, entire cities, all tech is completely different, but guns from the night. Look, again, with the thing is though, Fallout isn't just the 50s. We have also sort of discussed how, especially the originals, also did have a slightly grungy 90s twist to them as well, which is a little bit more prevalent in this second game, but it has been a thing that is a little bit in Fallout 1 as well. Not to be Mr. John God complex streamer, but it's just my sort of it's a few people's ways of explaining it that I've seen. I didn't miss your point. I completely get your point. I'm just trying to explain. Like, yes, it's the fact that guns are literally from the 90s. Yeah, I get what you're saying, but I'm also just trying to explain it is an immersion. I'm not saying it isn't, but I'm just saying that's the influence, is that it is sort of rooted in a little bit of 90s sort of cultural stuff, and then eventually stuff that was probably prominently featured would end up making its way in the game. Yeah, it doesn't make much sense, you know, what especially if in law it is that technology stops developing past a certain point. But, you know, yeah, I completely got you. I'm just trying to explain it. Well, not to spoil your Ford Focus, but I'm just trying to explain it. Yeah, I get you. I completely get you. I'm just trying to rationalize it. Like, again, this was still a fairly young franchise at the time, and they were probably more just trying to sort of feature things that looked cool as well. Well, I know that's quite a dismissive thing to say of something where there's obviously been a lot of meticulous craft put into it, but like sometimes I just want to do things that looks cool, and it's a big man of a big submachine gun or whatever. Mr. John God Complex tries to defend himself when faced with Ford Focus dilemma. When he's focused on the bad insurance he has on his Ford Focus. I think the honest reason is that they developed Fallout 2 in a year, and as discussed, weapon. Yeah, whereas Fallout 1 had like. Don't quote me on this, but I think it had about 2 or 3, and then they basically just used what they learned from that to make Fallout 2. Yeah, fucking hell, I really have such a good grasp of my own language. Oh, fucking hell, what's going on here? So again, I did that thing where I completely forget I'm playing a video game. So who's on whose team then? A hermit and some dogs fighting mutated mole rats. God, the old mole rats look scary. Oh, especially at night time, these look fucking it's like you've stumbled upon a big bear. I don't think the hermit's long for this world. Hang on, I can at least I've still got the dogs on my team. Come here, you fucking big bear cunt. Oh my... Hey, that's what I fucking wanted. Oh no, that's not what I wanted at all. Oh my god! John Box... Oh my... I can't believe it. John Boxing's actually doing it. No, he's not. He's bottled it now. He's bottled it and he's stuck. Right. It's overkill, but I'm not. I'm standing my ground now. Okay. Oh yeah, Fallout 3. So honestly, I've mainly got into the negatives about Fallout 3, but my main big positive for Fallout 3 is the DLC of it. I love the DLC. I think it's really good. I know Mothership 8 is a little bit wanky and unfinished looking, but I can still enjoy that even if they fucked up General Autumn's overcut. Not what was it? There's two. It's not General Autumn. What is General Chase? There we go, General Chase. They fucked up his overcoat. You can't actually get it in the base game of Fallout 3. If you pick up his overcoat from that crate, they've accidentally just put some winterized combat armor in there. And I remember how fucking disappointed I was because I really wanted my character to have his coat. Because it's such a cool coat. It's like such a nice colour and it's got all those medals on it. A 1,800 XP. Alright, so... Let's fucking open. Oh yeah, I haven't actually looted the hermit yet, have I? Oh no, the dogs are... What a bother. I've got to beat up dogs now. I didn't want to do this. Fucking hell, Sulik. Fucking stop. We're fighting on a giant pile of mole rat blood. This is revolting. We're just fucking animals. I think this is the most disgusting pile of things I've ever seen. Look at it. It's revolting. And circus though. Oh, he's walking around with all those fucking mole rat intestines and just going up to him being like, just... Oh, well, you only had a combat knife on him. You know what? I've not been in any caves yet. I'm not even going to ask because I know you're just going to say go in the cave, so I'm going to go in the cave. Is there any good loot in it? You just bit my ass. The thing is, I would, but I'm conscious of the fact that this stream has already been going. I'd say honestly for about an hour and a half, because the first half an hour of this was me talking, waiting for my phone to charge. I don't know. It's honestly up to everyone watching if you even want to stay until I attempt to get to Vault City. Because I could honestly keep playing the game. I feel like a massive hypocrite, because usually by this point of a Steven, when doing like the co-hosting, I'd be fucking knackered. But I could just keep... I'm actually enjoying just playing Fallout 2. I feel like I haven't seen any banana men in a long time, and that's sort of weighing on my conscience a bit. Oh god, I need to drink some water. I'm fucking boiling. To be honest though, Reg. Okay, so nice stream, keep going. If you want to call it a day. To be honest, I'm just not that tired. I'm actually quite... Again, I'm actually enjoying myself. Oh. Imagine this scene, but all three sprites are banana men. Maybe someone will make that for me. Don't worry, once my unarmed is 300, I'm going to be critical in you in the eye, or the bollocks. God, he's a big, scary... Look at that! Look at those arses. The Enclave. Right, I'm assuming... Why have... Undo. I didn't mean to pin any message. Not that I've got a problem with asking me what my favourite Fanta is or anything. What the fuck have I wandered into here? Right, hang on a second. I can't. Does anyone have any fucking clue where I am? Let's barter. Fucking hell, no one here has any money either. Fucking hell, Sulik, just bowl through, will you? I have no idea how we're gonna fucking include this place in the Maxine journey because I have no fucking clue what it is. If we ever need a church, okay, there we go. Maybe Vic can get thrown out of the window and we can play fucking Greenbird or whatever it is. Maybe it's John Boxing and a request for the Holy Get. If I'm not completely wrong, I think the Abbey was an area that was mostly okay. So they've said the Abbey, and it's reminded me now of what I think I've read about this. I think this area was basically complete, as far as I know. I don't know if it ever intended to have this bloody weird music. I highly doubt so. Um, but I think this is one of those areas that was basically done. It is nice. It actually looks really neat here. Okay, so that's the medic. Ooh, what's this fucking dodgy looking area over here? Okay, so they keep saying to come back in the morning, so maybe I'll get some actual dialogue then. I've gotten complete. Poor Vic is still in jail. Or not jail. Oh, he's a slave, but he's not in jail. That makes it sound like he's been arrested. Yeah, he hasn't done anything apart from just annoy people, really. Oh! Our holy mission is to collect and preserve the sacred relics of the forgotten. So basically, it is just the Brotherhood, but slightly more creepy looking and not as violent. Okay. Fucking hell, it's a bit daunting in here. God, there is so much. I do not have time to do a whole fucking quest line. I'll be here till like 2 a.m. And I don't know if I'll particularly fancy getting stuck into somewhere I know fuck and all about. I'm assuming he's up. I'm assuming that's the big man in there. Has he got Gizmo's desk? Someone had to take it. For God's sake, it's not much. Just that's a big lie. That's a big fucking desk. That is enormous. That is a chonker of a desk. Right. Do you know where you can find Vault 13? I don't know anything about that. Thanks anyway. Wait a second, you're under the impression that Brother Thomas is dead. Where I come from, death is a pretty clear-cut thing. So is he dead or isn't he? Ever since he went down to the caverns below the Abbey, he sighs wearily. You see, some of the Abbey's residents claim to have seen a huge beast lurking down there, and Brother Thomas was quite sceptical. He took it upon himself to go dispel these rumours, yet, as it turns out, his disappearance has only further validated them. Oh, fucking hell. Fallout fans can't read. Well, yeah, exactly, considering people fucking can't play this game. So no one else has ever bothered to go down there and check on him. What if he's simply trapped down there somehow and he's slowly starving to death? I suppose that's possible, but you must understand, we are a peaceful people. The thought of going up against one of those wasteland monsters is terrifying. Oh, giving them the old I am the chosen one bollocks. Why does something tell me this area is going to be awful? I hate to say it, but this song is like someone learned how to use FL Studio for the first time in their life. It's just hold down the fucking MIDI sound for trumpet. It's like someone got partway through making Jewel of the Fates in fucking trumpet form and went, I can't be arsed, I'll just space it out, make an ambient track, someone's bound to use it. I can I can actually imagine exactly how this song was made, and I will go as far to say anyone in this chat could make the song that's playing right now. Do you know what? If I manage to find where this fucking underground area is, I'll just put on the fucking tuba version of Duel of the Fates, because I don't think I could quite stand to listen to this for 70 years of just. What do you want? Fallout the Book by George R. I'm never gonna fucking find it, am I? Where is this underground area? Cookie Origin, the nice people. I think this fella can give you a set of armor for Marcus. I could be misremembering. I think he may be able to give you like special armor for Marcus, or maybe like armor what like one of the dog companions. There's something he does. Trumpet noise is actually caused by the engine straining against the textures and are a symptom of your I fucking hope not. Maybe back in the day. Oh my god, it's someone with an actual amount of fucking money. Right, there we go. We're in business now. I haven't. Let's make sure. There we go. I have not traded in money for money. And I've not given him the shotgun because that is Vic's shotgun. Right. We're not any closer to being able to free Vic, really. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there very, very slowly. But more importantly, I can give that to Sulik. And come on. That's it for now. Hey, there we go. I've got Sulik's got some actual armor on now, and I can give Vic this stinky jacket whenever I recruit him. Stephen, do you want to join the call and become my co? No, it's. I know you're editing. It's fine. Still room on the left, under the stairs. How on earth did you figure that out? I don't remember there being anything on. Stephen? Why don't you come on this? Why don't I call you and you can spitball all of your Fallout info dump lore? It's about time you were a co-host. You'll just get bullied. Oh. The Abbey does not have anything useful in it. Oh, okay, that's fine. If in the bright side, it means I've got more people lingering in my chat, which is what I want. I want. Also, this is a shitty little congregation. They could have spaced. What? Look, you are right next to a fire. You don't also need to be. Stop screaming. You stop screaming. You don't also need to be right up each other's asses. Also, I think that's the fucking human meat table from Junktown. But I'm glad we just keep that in here. So, Chad. No, go back down. I need some air. Pointing that air at me. I don't like the look of this room. This looks like someone's going to get fucking battered in here, doesn't it? You quickly looked it up, so I didn't think. I'm glad you did, because I was honestly thinking like operations manual. Oh no, I don't want to do puzzles on stream. Cryptograph. Oh no, I don't want to invest in cryptocurrency. Don't do this to me. Fuck it, I'm just going in the bloody cave. Fucking hell. Oh, it's just a rat. Oh no, they're hard as fuck rats, aren't they? I miss Vic in his biker jacket. Stephen, do you think you have the stamina for a stream that long? Are you going to play Fallout 1? Okay, it's only been rats so far. Do you know what? I think I've decided I'm not doing this cave. Do you know what? No. I think his book's lost forever. I think we're out of here now, fellas. This is a real gentleman. This is democracy manifest moment. Fuck that. Right. Where does this bloody go to? Oh, there's a secret little manhole there. Okay. And I still don't know where Vault City is. I've just realised that the whole fucking journey's been pointless. All I've done is kill a mole rat. Right. Gecko? A gecko! Hello there, do you know who Vic is? I'm not from Vaults, just leave me alone. That's like someone basically saying, "Oh, you look like bloody John Hitler." You do. Fucking look like from Vault City. Fuck's sake, man. There we go. We're not here for Cassidy. We're here to make money. What do I actually have to make money with? Not much. I've got drugs and porn mag. I think we're going to be here a while. Milk some. I don't want to milk, bro. I've got stinky. Like, do you think that looks like a fun place to milk anything in? Look at how stinky and poo-ridden. That poo is literally what the master had all over his terminal, and that's just normal bio evacuation for these. Sex, drugs, and naffle. Right. Do you have anything worth a damn? Oh, I forgot the most important item of all. Cow shit is relative, but this isn't just. It's not just cow poo. It's radioactive master goo poo. This poo, it literally is like mind controlling you in when you see him. It's all over his terminal and everything. And it describes it as noxious biological. It's this stinky, stinky shit. You wouldn't. I can't even say wouldn't. Of course, you wouldn't fucking roll in any shite. People aren't fucking pigs. The fucking problem continues. This fucking cashless world. Right, I put us. Yes. Oh. I've got to be honest, my will to get this money is shriveling, and my desire to kill Metzger is really, really rising. The only problem is, I've got a pair of brass knuckles to do the job, and I don't know where to get anything better. And I need something better if I'm going to batter Metzger. I'm at a bit of an impasse now. I don't know. I feel really stuck now because it's like, yeah, I can, in theory, just keep going into like raider encounters or stealing from every fucking bloke. But the problem is, people don't have money. I'm not going to be able to get in that. Actually, hang on. I'm not going to be able to get in that front door because if I can get into this front door, then maybe. Well, hang on. I think I've got an idea. Let me see if I can work with it. I was not expecting to have this much fun streaming Fallout 2, but there we go. Right, let's become naked.
What you be need?
Give it here. In the bag. Right, did we get to give him the best things about Fallout 4? I'll do the spin-offs at the end because I know it's out of sequence, but like Fallout 4. Actually, no, we haven't fucking done New Vegas yet. Right, so Fallout 3, largely negative, even though I do have a lot of nostalgia for it being the first one I played. But the DLC of Fallout 3 is always something I really enjoy. And Anchorage is always a good little romp, especially if you can pull off that glitch where you put the body in the pod with you, and if you press E quick enough, you can put all the stuff from the simulation that's invincible in the real world. It's quite a fun little trick. Fallout New Vegas, obviously, I don't need to. Steven is probably going to speak about the game to death in future. Did we go through all the Fallout 3 DLC? I can go for it. I can try and fire through it quickly. Anchorage, I think people shit on it a bit. I personally like it because, again, I can sit through it in about an hour or two, blast it out, and I just find the combat in Anchorage quite fun. The pits, I think they've grown to like the pit a bit more in recent times. But the whole thing with the weird pink fleshy people, I've never really... The Sprog... I don't know what they're... I've even when I first played the pit, I don't know what it is. I just really disliked them. I just thought even for full... I don't know. I'm sure I'm in the minority there, and I'm happy to accept that. But the weird little pink people that are like trogs, there with thank you. I've always just found them a bit fucking boring. They're fun to ragdoll, but I don't really care for them. I just think as far as mutants go, they're just really boring looking. I do quite like Zeta, to be honest. The problem is with Zeta is it's like the midpoint, which is sadly the majority of it, eventually does become a bit of a fucking drag. But it does. The problem with Zeta is it feels like that of all the DLCs, it's the one where I feel like the limitations of the engine really show. I cannot put it into words, but it feels at times like a mod. And I'm saying this as someone who forgives Zeta for its otherwise weird alien stuff. Pit was cool at first, but the same trouble. But once you're done with it, there's nothing to do there. Basically the same as the Green Plant Mutants. Yeah, I'm glad we're all in agreement here. Zeta is my least favourite. Feels very corridor shooter. Like the idea. Yeah, again, I think I like Zeta more for the idea of what Zeta could have been rather than what it actually is. Like, what Zeta actually is isn't the best. Which is a shame because I really like the idea of it. I also find the aliens again, this is going to sound very, very, very simple, but I find the aliens quite cute and endearing. I don't know why. They're kind of evil, but I don't know. They're silly little animations when they're attacking you. Zeta would have been much more rewarding if it was a device. Yeah, I think there needed to be a way to get the alien blaster more ammo. Or is it the Fire Lance? The unique alien blaster, which is weird as a unique alien blaster, but I don't know. I like that. There we go. I've got the day pass. And you get that from being naked. Right. Now, my favourite bit about Vault City, hiding all your drugs. There we go. That's pickpockets and rich people. That's basically rich for mine. There we go. Oh, money, money, money. I love how Vault City has agreed to use NCR dollars as currency. I like how they just sort of fucking rolled over. There we go. I've missed a few things. Sorry. The Zeta aliens are adorable, and the DLC should have added like random alien bases. Yeah, again, I don't know why they are adorable. They shouldn't be, but they are. I'm sticking my Fallout 4 opinion, color palette, story. Prefer no fucking player voice. Player voice is the worst fucking idea for this. It's not Mass Effect, and it should never have tried to be. It's like comparing fucking beer to an ant's arse. They're two different things, right? And they should never try to be each other. Favorite part of Zeta, lack of yeah, I fully agree. I think I like how original everything in Zeta looks. I just wish they knew more of what they were actually doing with it. John saves scum. It shows the NCR's influence. All the outside traders coming to Vault City will mostly trade in NCR dollars, so why not accept it? John saves scum. Piss off, I've got plenty of time to rob from people. No, it's not fucking worth it. It's just $6. fuck all. He had absolutely fuck all on him. Oh my god, it's this actual... Oh my god, it's someone with real currency on them. Fucking barely. I'm going to be in this trap forever. No one is going to have any fucking money. Oh, my fucking god. Don't worry, Vic, we'll be getting you out soon, fella. I don't know if I can take my money back by force, but I will probably make my money back from killing all of the people in the Slavers Guild. No, no, no. Yeah, don't blow it now. I hope John Boxing gets to box in the ring. I hadn't even thought of that. Bloody hell, I've had a perfect money-making opportunity the whole time and I've not actually done it. Can I have... Thank you. Can I have the rest of your money, please? Right. Do you know what? No, I'm keeping the buff out for me. Fucking hell, just stingy bastards, the lot of you. Right, I know I'm literally running around the country right now, but bear with me. This very disjointed Fallout 2 stream is about to get a little bit more unjointed. Jointed. Fuck it. We're going to go to New Reno next. We're going all around. Poor Vic's probably starved to death at this. Actually, no, there's plenty left on him. He's not. He's fine. We are going to become a boxer. And we're going to chin everyone. I've got no doubts in our skills, in our abilities. We're going to win. We're going to do fine. We're going to do perfectly fine. We're going to be great. Hashtag free Vic. Right. The only problem is we've got to make it to New Reno. Let me look at the Fallout 2 map. Oh, that's pathetic. I can't see anything there. It's all the way down there. There is no way I'm getting down. Fuck. Right. I'd have to go. I'd have to go 12 squares down and like 6 squares to the left. Right. Looking good so far. He's got nothing. He's got no fucking money on him. He's got nothing. He has got fuck all that I want. Right, come on, Sulik, just run. It's not worth it. It's just a pack of dogs. We've still got to actually make it to New Reno. Come on. Please don't get eaten alive. Oh, for fuck's sake. What is he doing? I don't think we're getting to New Reno, are we? We've just run into a man with an automatic weapon. I don't think we're getting to New Reno, are we? I really, really don't think we're getting there. I have absolutely no clue how we got out of that. We've actually bloody done it. We've actually made it to New Reno. I cannot fucking believe that. You got out of it by being the bigger man and walking away. I'm gonna be totally honest. I am fucking bewildered we made it out of that encounter alive. I like that. Yeah, I do. I like that. I cannot believe Sulik is still alive. I'm actually doubtful he is. No, he is somehow. I'm perplexed. Actually, indeed. I don't know how I've made it here. I really don't. Honestly, when I saw that I took 20 damage and so did Sulik from the man with his bloody assault rifle, I thought, we're not getting here, are we? This is a complete waste. But we've actually got here. We've got here by being the better man. First lesson for survival is to realise you're already dead. Let's see. What do you want, big guy? Who are you? Stuart Little. This dojo looks whack. I'm John Boxing. I'm looking to box. My take is half the winning. It's 50-50. Okay, bold bull. Why not? No. They actually make a little sprite for you in the restoration project where you're shirtless. I look like I'm in my pajamas. What's going on here? We've absolutely choose rock up. Challenger weighing in at fresh from the wasteland. Bald. Well, I'm glad to know I'm a middleweight. That's nice to know. This could go horribly. Let's get ready to beat some air. This is so fucking stupid. By means of knockout. Bald bowl. Let me know when you're ready for your next match. Let me rest a little and I'll be... Oh. Oh. I'm quite liking this. I don't know. John Boxing is at long last. I hope you're all enjoying the new boxing stream this has become. You, what's up? You ready to get back in the ring? I'm ready to rumble. Fucking, you get a load of XP for winning the fights. Gamma Gold beer. When your skin's lacking that special glow, choose Gamma Gulp beer. I do wish you could lose the belt. Well, that would be nice if you could just keep coming back here as like an infinite money pot. Right, something tells me he's going to be a lot more action pointy than the other fella. Yes, he is. Okay, so let's give him a bit of a run around. Oh, it's not. Oh, he's headbutting. Oh, he's being mean. I really hope he doesn't die, because I am just... Thank fuck for that. I was going to say, I'm just levering him at the moment. If he dies, he dies. Let me know when you're ready for your next match. I'd like to remind you, the only reason we're getting money is actually to break Vic out. And I've still really got no means of like killing all the slavers when we get to that to save Sulik's sister. Just end the stream. Can we win the title this stream? If we can, that would be great. I'm doubting so. Great. I can't be fresh from the wasteland anymore. I've had at least 2 fights now. For no. Right. There's got to be a point where they start getting a stupid amount of action points. But, okay, not. Oh no. I think I may have met me match. Being absolutely chinned here. The eyes are harder to hit, but the critical chance is better than the head by quite a bit. Oh no.
The wasteland has.
Oh. Again, I'm happy to keep going, but please, if you'd rather just me end the stream early, do say, because I do not want like there to be basically fucking no one here watching. Because I'm again, I don't know where all this energy's coming from. I'm quite happy to keep playing Fallout 2. I'm having a lot of fun. But if you want me to stop because it's fucking been going on for 60 years, say now or rest your case for the next 40 minutes. Keep going. Okay. That's fine. Baldwin, what's up? Ready to get back in the ring? Ready to rumble? I really hope I get a bit luckier this time because I was getting absolutely chinned that. Like, let's try not going for criticals. Let's just see what happens if I do just lever him. Like, maybe the critical chance will just have another go. I want to see how far. Okay, that's fine. Because I know that Stephen is probably busy doing all the Stephen stuff. So. Speak, yeah, exactly. That's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. Fucking, he's charging at me. Right, let's try the volume approach. It's probably not going to work because the point of this build isn't fucking volume. Bloody hell. Yeah, you're exactly doing absolutely fuck all damage. Yeah, I think let's reload. Let's try just ball shots and see how that works. I wish Solik could get involved. I wish I could box Solik. That would be fun. Or any I imagine just having Marcus get in the ring. Like, either that or like, be able to submit a companion on your behalf to fight for you instead, and you could become like their manager and give them sleazy little like, "Oh, come on, you need to get in there and fight." Let's see what happens if we just do penis shots, because this should knock him down in theory, if it ever hits. Fucking hell, the penis worked. Do they not know that disqualifications exist in what has the rules of boxing through like sort of like people just telling them over the years just sort of become diluted? Do they not know that you're not actually meant to punch the other person in the knob? That ground pound at the end, exactly. I just fucking punched him in the eye as he was on the ground. Right, let me rest. It's getting silly now. I mean, I assume one of the rules is you can't like shoot the opponent. Does John Boxing keep his? I mean, you say that, but there is actually metal-plated boxing gloves you can use because one of the other boxers is using them. I love how the stream UI looks like a natural extension of the games, as if the stream. Yeah, again, this is kind of the perfect game to play with this UI. Oh no, I can't take drugs during combat. I think Ball's done for. To be honest, he's had another showing that's been a bit awful. Oh no, he's headbutted me to death. That's awful.
The darkness
What a
of the
pathetic
afterlife is
display of
always
cowardice. Oh. Right, can my trainer give me any sort of like drugs or anything? That would be nice. Right, well, they let me wait in the, there we go. I think Bald Bull might need some performance-enhancing drugs to find, to be honest, because I think he needs the resistance full of man. But now I've got to find a drug dealer. Which you think wouldn't be that hard. That's a card dealer, that's not a drug dealer. Speaking of... Fucking hell, I just... No, that's a pimp, that's not a drug. There we go. You've got to have some on you. No, he just has Jet on him. Oh. I should have taken bonus hand-to-hand damage when I had the chance. Might just have to try it with Psycho. Or not Buff Hour even. Anyway. Actually, I think I've fucking done myself a wrong in here. I think because the fight takes place at night, I think it's made me wait too long. Yeah, no, that's ridiculous. I'm never gonna fucking beat the Masticator like that. Right, I think I'm gonna look up the alternate way to beat the Masticator. Oh shit. Um, right, fellas. My fucking phone's just died. It's 11:30. I think it's gonna get to a point where it's gonna hit midnight, and I'm probably gonna end up being tired. I think I'll probably call that there. To be completely honest. Yeah. Yeah, John's phone let me down, but to be honest, it's it's probably a bit too late to be pissing around with wikiing things at like 11:30, being like, oh no, how do I beat the Masticator? I'd rather just do it naturally. I'd rather just fucking batter him. So yeah, I've had fun, and I hope you have as well. Have a good night.